Hi all, welcome to All About Finance with Tarul, and this is Tarul Michael Ras. Today we are going to see another important and interesting topic, EMI versus SIP. Okay, before that I'm requesting you all to not skip this video. Please watch until the end. Then only you will get the whole information and tricky things about the EMI and about the SIP. Okay, so you are going to invest your time on this video. You are not going to spend the time. Okay, you are going to invest the time. And also I'm requesting you all to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to click the bell notification so you will get the notification when I am uploading the video. And also don't hesitate to like and share with your friends. Without delay, we'll jump out to the video. Before going to the video, there's a scenario. I'm giving a scenario and two options. The scenario is you need to buy a home. You are having a option to buying a home. Okay, the option one is you can buy a home through loan because you don't have ready cash now, so you can buy the loan through loan for 20 years. You have to pay the EMI for 20 years. And option 2 is instead of buying a home now, you can buy the home after 15 or 20 years, but you have to do the SIP. You have to save the same EMI amount in option 1, so whatever you are paying for the loan, right? You have to save the same amount, do the SIP in any other investment instruments, and you have to buy the home after 15 years or 20 years. Let me tell you which option you will prefer, but the maximum of people will prefer the option 1, going for the EMI, because they don't want to delay the gratifications. They want to do it immediately. So instead of going the SIP, they will buy it immediately. Let's keep this scenario aside. We'll go into the video. First, we will see the definition of EMI is nothing but equated monthly installment. In simple definition, paying the fixed amount every month in order to repay the loan. Okay, whenever we got a loan from the bank for buying a house, then we will have agreement with the bank how to close the loan. So we'll have a fixed amount. So every month on first of the month or fifth of the month, we have to repay the loan without fail till the loan get completed or till the loan period get over. Okay, that is called as a equated monthly installment. In SIP is called as systematic investment plan. Here we are paying the loan. Here we are going to invest the fixed amount uh, regularly for a regular frequency of time. It may be a weekly, monthly, yearly, or half yearly, whatever it may be. So maximum will go for monthly. We have to put some amount in any of the instruments like gold, bond. We can put on equity, nifty, index fund, whatever is you are feeling comfortable. So we have to do the SIP in regularly. So doing the SIP will have the benefit of rupee cost average. What do you mean that? Example, if you are going to buy X stocks for the 100 rupees, then you are doing the SIP for 1000 rupees, means we will get around 10 units. If the same stock is going to up for 200 rupees in next month, then we will have around 5 units. The same stock going to come down for 50 rupees, then now we can get 20 units for investing, doing SIP of 1000 rupees. So here we can notify that we are participating during the when the market is high and during when the market is sideways, are also in the market is in bear. So we are getting the benefit when the market is low. We are buying more stock. When market is high, we are buying less stocks. So this is called as rupee cost average. So not only stock, we can go and invest in gold. Example, gold price per gram is now for 4,000 rupees. You are doing SIP of 10,000 rupees every month. So per month we will get around 2.5 grams. If the same gold come down to 300 and 3,500 rupees, then in another month we can have around 2.8 grams of gold. So this will help us to get more units when the market is down. We can utilize when the market is low, so we can maximize our wealth. So here EMI will have two components. One is principal and another one is including the interest of outstanding principal. Okay, basically when you are going for the EMI during the initial years of the loan period, we will pay more of interest comparing to the EMI principal. Example, if you are paying at the end of year 1, if you paid total EMI of 1 lakhs, around 80 to 85 to 90,000 will go only for the interest. Remaining 10,000 will be you will pay it for the principal, which means at the end of year 1 we will still have the outstanding loan. If you get a loan for 10 lakhs rupees, if you pay the EMI for 1 lakh rupees, still we have the outstanding principal of loan amount of 9,90,000. That is a glitch. That is the way the EMI has been designed. That's why we are paying more interest to the bank. So we have to think about that. Whereas in SIP, we are doing this regularly to maximize the wealth. No one is going to monitor you whether you're going to do it or not. It's about self-discipline. Whereas in an EMI, we should not stop because it will affect the civil score whether you're getting a salary or not. We are liable to pay this till the loan get over. Where in SIP, we can pause the button whenever we feel and we can resume it later. So this is the difference between main difference in EMI versus SIP. Here we are going to see the EMI calculator. As I told you in the initial part of the video, taking the scenario, home scenario. Okay, you want to buy the home, and now you are choosing the option one, buying the home on EMI loan, home loan. Okay, then this option is for you, considering the home loan is around 50 lakhs. As per the current market, for the good CIBIL rating person, the bank will offer 8.5% of interest, and the loan period is 20 years. So it means we have to pay around 43,000 of EMI around. So at the end of 20 years, we will pay the total amount of 1 lakh, 1 crore, 4 lakhs. Out of 1 crore, 4 lakhs, we have paid interest itself 54 lakhs. Okay, that's why I show here, out of total amount paid, at the end of 20 years, we have paid around 52% of the amount only for the interest, and remaining 48 will be paid for the premium, principal. As I told already, in the initial year of the loan period, the EMI will be paid only for the interest. Maximum of the EMI will be gone only for the interest payment rather than the principal payment. So here in the year one, we have paid total payment is around 4,77,000, whereas the interest itself paid around 3,86,000, where we paid only the principal of 90,000 at the end of year one balance. Okay, still we have 49 lakhs. Okay, still we have 49 lakhs, even though we paid nearly 5 lakhs, still we have the 49 lakhs of outstanding loan amount, because we have paid only for the interest in the year one. In the year two, again, total amount we paid is around 5,20,000 still, whereas around 4,30,000 gone for the interest payment, whereas 1,07,000 is gone only for the principal. At the end of year two, still we have 48 lakhs. So here, approximately I'm telling you, we have paid at most 8 lakhs in 2 years for the interest payment only. So this will keep on continuing for next 10 years, at least 10 to 12 years. Till that, our EMI is paid maximum to the interest comparing to the repayment of loan. This is the way the EMI has been designed. This is the glitch behind the EMI. Most people cannot understand that. See, they are simply thinking that we can buy the home, we can pay it from your salary every month. Nothing is going to harm us. But you have to understand how the EMI has been designed, how the principal has been directed, how much the interest is going to be out of that. What is the proportion of interest and principal amount in our EMI? That's how you have to think. So even if you are going for the pre-closure after the 3 years, within 3 years we have paid around 2 lakhs of interest. This is the thing about the EMI. So that's why bank is getting more benefited from the people who take EMI, and bank is keep on getting the interest. SIP calculator. Take the same home scenario. If you opted for the option to, like, we have to invest now and buy the home after 20 years instead of going for the EMI. If you opted for that, then this SIP calculator will do some magics over here. See, as we told that the monthly installment for the EMI is around 43,000. So we are going to invest that 43,000. We are going to reduce it to 40,000 in any one of the instrument. I am going to consider here the index fund. Okay. As per the history, the index fund, Nifty index will give around 14% of return for last 20 years. CAGR is nothing but compounded annual growth rate. Okay. So last 20 years we got around 14%, whereas FD will give only 7%, which is slightly more than the inflation. We are not going to discuss about that. We are going to consider only the index fund now. Okay. Just I'm taking example over here. This return may not going to be a fixed. Okay. Depend upon the market condition and everything, it's going to be vary. But as per the history, we will get around 14%. Even though we get around 14%, we are going to take only 12% over here. Okay. I'm so conservative.
and the loan period is 20 years, so we are going to take the investment period is also 20 years. At the end of 20 years, our total investment is around 96 lakhs, whereas we got the return as 3 crores. The total value of that investment at the end of 20 years is around 4 crores. See, in the EMI, we will have to pay around 1 crore 4 lakhs, whereas we paid interest itself only 54 lakhs. But in SIPC, we will end up in building the huge corpus because of delaying your gratification. By doing the simple discipline without a delay, we are paying the investment SIP over the investment of any instrument. We can take a gold, we can take anywhere, but you have to think that investment should give a decent return, should be greater than the inflation rate. I'm taking index fund is giving a huge return, a 14%. I'm considering about a passive fund. Okay, so this is giving example only, not a investment recommendation or financial advice over here. This is only for the education purpose to understand the EMI versus SIP. Okay, this is the power of compounding. One time when asked to Einstein told that what is the eighth wonder, then Einstein told that the eighth wonder is power of compounding. That's why the person who understands the power of compounding, he will create the wealth by investing the money, by getting the compounded every month, every year. He will earn the create the huge corpus, okay, around 4 crores. If the person who don't understand the power of compounding, he end up in getting the more loans and end up in paying the EMI because you want to showcase anything. I'm not telling that that's so bad, but you should have everything in a limited way. So that's why the person who end up in paying, getting more loan and more EMI, they end up in paying the loan itself for till the career life. That's the thing. And also, whenever you're asking people to invest or save 15,000, definitely they will tell that they cannot afford to save 15,000 because they'll give a lot of excuses like family situations, commitment, and so on. So, but when they are going for the EMI, they have confidence that they will pay a 40,000 rupees of EMI for next 20 years. Okay, even though the market condition is bad, there's uncertainty in the market condition, job market, world economic, and everything. They have confidence they will can able to pay a 43,000 of EMI till 20 years. But if that is a possible, definitely saving is also possible. It's up to us. We should have a discipline. So we'll build a corpus in the SIP.
I can sense that you're asking, should not we go for the EMI at all? So the answers depend upon for what you are applying the EMI for. If you are buying the loan for buying the car and bike, that too for the personal use, then you should avoid it. Because why we need to pay our hard-earned money for the depreciating assets as an interest to the bank? Okay. So when you take the car out of the showroom, that initially the car will lose its value by 20%. That is called depreciation. Okay, these are all not appreciating assets; they are depreciating assets. After a day, if you want to sell the car back to the showroom, definitely the showroom will not buy the car at what price you bought. They will reduce the price by 20%. Okay, you have to think about that. Okay, there are the people who will change the car once in a 2 year. So I'm not talking about the upper class people or rich people who already have the enough cash flow and hard assets. I'm talking about the middle class people who are living on the salary paycheck, where the whole family depending on the salary only. I'm talking about them only. So for them, if you are changing the car every 2 years, then they should have to recheck, and they have to avoid it because it will delay their goal. It will delay the time to reach the financial freedom, because we are the generation who are living in no pension and no medical care after retirement. We have to ensure that we are investing properly now to have a happy retirement. Okay, so uh, if you're instead of going to buy the car on EMI, we can do the SIP in gold ETFs, gold mutual fund, and bond market for 6 years. Otherwise, we can go for a second hand car, which is so cheap. If you want to buy the new car, then you can go for do the SIP amount, the same EMI whichever you're going to pay for the car. We can invest the same amount over the any SIP mode on gold or bond market. They are giving a decent return of around 8 to 9% in shorter term. So when you're considering less than 10 years, don't go for the equity market or index fund, because in shorter period, equity market is having the more volatile and have more uncertain. If you're going to invest more than 10 years, then you can go for the investing in a Nifty or equity market. Okay. So after 6 years of doing the SIP, we can buy the car in ready cash with the latest model. So whatever car you're willing to buy now may be obsolete that time. Okay. So it's all about the discipline. How you are making the financial discipline will help us to achieve our goal. Okay. So there are, if you are going to buy the car for renting out or travels, the case is different. You can definitely go for the EMI, because car is going to earn and it's going to pay back the EMI. So I'm not telling to not buy the EMI for renting out, okay, or for travels. You can go for that. I'm showing that chart showing the car depreciation over the years. So during the initial years when we bought, it was starting, it was around 100%. At the end of year one, it's depreciated to 29%. Now it's 21%. See, at the end of 6 years, the car already depreciated more than its value, half of its value. Around 55% is its lost its value, and value only for 45%. We have to rethink about that. Why we need to go and invest our hard-earned money on the depreciating assets? That's why I'm telling to avoid doing the EMI for the cars and bike. Applying the EMI for a first home means we can consider that. But if you're going for the loan for your second home in the name of investment, definitely that's not going to be a wise decision, because the rental yield going to obtain from the property is not going to even meet the inflation rate of 6.5%. I already done a video on housing affordability index of different Indian cities. I have given a link below. You can go and check over that. Whereas the rental yield in maximum Indian cities is not even crossing 4.5%. Okay. Then you have to think about that, why we need to go and pay the EMI for 8.5% for the property is giving the return of 4.5%. Okay. I know that there is a capital gain. That's not going to be as far as going to give the good return over in long run. You have to pay the capital gain tax and everything else. Okay. So if it's going to be a first home, definitely you should follow the following checklist. The property value should not cross the 4 times of your family income. If your family income is 20 lakhs, then it should not cross more than 80 lakhs. And also we should ensure that consolidated EMI, including a car, bike and home loan, should not cross a 30% of your monthly income. Okay, I have given an income split over here for better understanding. You should follow over this. Okay, if your income is 100%, the EMI should go for 30%, and savings and interest should be there for 30% of savings from your monthly income, and remaining 40% is left for your monthly expenses. Okay, so if your monthly income is going to be a 50,000, then you have to pay the EMI of 15,000, not more than that. And you should ensure that you are savings and investing same 15,000 in any of the instrument through the SIP. And we should follow the discipline. We should ensure that we are paying without fail, because parallelly we are getting the home loan EMI, or parallelly we are investing also without fail. It will help us to attain the financial freedom in a balanced way while paying the EMI. While paying the EMI and doing the SIP, we should also ensure that we should increase the EMI by 5% every year. Okay, then it will help us to pre-close the loan. Instead of 20 years, we can close it within a 15 years, and we can save the huge interest. And also we should ensure that we have increasing a SIP by 10%. Okay, by you can increase the EMI. If you are going to place of 15,000 of EMI and 15,000 for SIP, then in next year you have to pay the EMI for 15,750 rupees. Okay, every month you have to do the EMI. And the same way you have to do the SIP of 16,500 rupees. Okay, then it will help us to pre-close it, and also help us to do the huge corpus in future, build a huge corpus in future. As I already told you, by EMI we are paying the interest of around 54 lakhs over the 20 years, while doing the same SIP. As I told, We have the build the corpus at the end of 20 years around 4 crores. Okay, I'm giving the example. If you're paying EMI of 40,000 and if you should do the SIP of 40,000 the same way, this will help us to travel in a balanced way. Okay, whatever we are paying to the bank as interest, we are earning the same by doing the SIP mode. Hope guys this video is clearly helpful for you and informative for you guys. Okay, this is only educational purpose, nothing is investment advice or financial advice. All decisions should be on your own. You should do your own research before coming to any conclusion. Hope you love this video. Please subscribe to channel and don't forget to click the bell icon so you'll get notified when I'm publishing the video. If you love this video, please like and don't hesitate to share with your friends and relatives. Okay, definitely it will help others also. Okay, thanks for watching. We will see you in next another good video. Thank you. Bye.